Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Thursday, almost Friday. Let's go ahead and get a deep message for Thursday. What's a deep message that you need to hear? And this can be in any spot in your life. So go ahead and just connect with your guides and ask them to bring something special through. What do you need to hear? What's a deep message? And when I say deep, this is going to be something that you need to hear, something that can touch your soul. It's called Deep, Dark, and Dangerous, the Oracle. It's my absolute favorite deck that I've used. Sorry if you hear the pugs snoring in the background. So go ahead and ask them to connect with you, and let's just see what comes forward. And anybody who's interested, you can go through my Etsy. I will leave the link below. You can do a 15-minute, which is a pre-recorded sent over on the day of purchase, or you can book a full reading with me. So let's go ahead and see what's coming forward for you. All right, we have warning coming forward. We have resilience coming forward. And rejuvenation. Okay. I want to pull some cards on this warning. I want to pull one more deep and dangerous message. There is some things around you, and I don't know if this is a person or yourself or, a situation that's going to come forward, but I feel like you have been dealing with so much recently, and you're so resilient. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have grief. We have darkness. Oh, my goodness. And disconnection. Okay. This is definitely a deep and dangerous message, that's for sure. Okay, with all these cards coming out, I'm just going to move the camera so you can see them. With all these cards coming out, there's definitely a message here for you. There is a warning about some sadness here, okay? And it's this resilience. I feel like you are just so used to this darkness that's around you, and it's time for you to disconnect from whatever the situation is. You need to let go of whatever this is. Okay, let's see. We had a card just fly right on out. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles. I don't know if this is where you're trying to feel secure in a certain spot. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. This is look at two different paths. And then we have the Devil, of course. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so with this message, I truly believe that it's like you are trying to move forward in some spot in your life, all right? You are trying to be successful and secure and stable. I feel like this could be where it's like maybe you're looking to take a risk or something of the kind. And there's two paths ahead of you, okay? And I don't know if this is where you're feeling like toxic in a certain situation or what the case might be. But whatever this toxic energy is, like this is your warning, like not to deal with this toxic anymore. You need to choose the right path for you. And for some reason, I feel like this could be in a job space, or this could be, like in a relationship. This could be something, because right here we have like feeling like in a bad spot, okay? Feeling left out, feeling kind of like at a loss. I don't know what this is, okay? But you kind of know where you need to go, and you're sometimes I feel like your heart gets in the way. I feel like you have a really big kind heart, and so that's why you continue to deal with this. But you, no matter what, it's like spirit, your guides, your loved ones, they keep showing you like these red flags against this, and this warning is causing you, like whatever this is that you're being warned about, it keeps causing you lots of grief, and you kind of know that it's a bad energy to be around, and you know that, but you continue to go forward with it because I feel like there's like a spot of like hoping for change, or a spot of like expecting something to get better in the situation that you're in, okay? We need to disconnect from this, all right? In order to change and rejuvenate and like come out of the waters that you've been in, because I feel like you have been, just like kind of floating, and it's like your head is barely above surface. You need to have a disconnect with this, and I think you kind of know that. There's been a lot of like this person, this situation, no matter what it is, if this is a boss, if this is, a relationship, if this is a situation, it's like this situation does not care about you. And they're like so willing to leave you out in the dark, okay? They're so willing to leave you out in the dark if that means that they if they get something, all right? And we have the Ace of Pentacles coming forward, and this is, if you leave this situation, how is this going to turn out for you? You're going to do a lot better without this situation around you. Whatever this is for you, you kind of know that it's time for you to let go. And these messages are nothing but like being real and honest. It's like, let go of whatever this is that's holding you back. And you keep getting warning signs. Like I can't stress that enough. Sorry, I was grabbing cards. I can't stress this enough, is you have this warning sign that this is a bad energy for you. And you have two choices. You can make it better for yourself, or you can continue to go down this path and expect for change. But this change, like this darkness, is just continuing to leave you in the dark, and it's not going to change. That's not going to change. You need to get real with yourself, and no matter how much you want this to happen, no matter what you are expecting out of this situation, it's not going to happen. And I hate to say that. I don't like doing negative readings, but this is a message that you need to hear. And this is going to be like, as soon as you hear it about like leaving it, you're like, I know, but it's just like, where do I go? And that's kind of like another thing I feel. It's like, you don't know where to go. You don't know how to fix the situation, so you continue to deal with it. But that's why you're not thriving, okay? That's why you're very resilient. And I feel like no matter what, you figure things out. But that doesn't mean that your heart is okay or you're okay in this situation, because you are getting... I feel like it's like every time you get the bad end of the stick, every single time it's like you get the crappy end. And it's like, no matter what you do, if this is at a job, it's like nothing you do is good enough. If this is in a relationship, nothing you do is good enough. And I don't know, I feel like this is playing out in multiple spots in your life, okay? This is playing out in multiple spots in your life where it's like you are expecting this change, you're expecting something to come forward for you, but it's just not coming forward, okay? Like, it's just not working out for you, and it's because this is not meant for you anymore. It's time for you to take a step away and get this get everything that you've been asking for, okay? When you take a step away, you are going to have this major unexpected, this is all about unexpected income or unexpected successes coming forward. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is in your favor, and this card keeps coming out, I swear, in like a lot of the readings that I'm doing, the Wheel of Fortune just keeps popping. So this is for you to know that, like, it's time for this wheel to be in your favor, and it's time for this could be income, or this could be a new beginning, but it's like there's gonna be a new spot for you, and it's time to let go of the toxic, because if you keep holding on to this toxic, you keep expecting this toxic to get better, it's not going to, and you're gonna continue to get the bad end of the stick. It's no longer fair to you, it's no longer serving you, and it's time for you to move on and do what's best for you, okay? Here you are, the Nine of Wands. You have continued to be strong and continued to be resilient, and you're ready for this change, okay? The Ten of Cups, you're ready to have this success. You're ready to have this love. If this is like a passion around your job or a passion around like a success of some kind, it's time to go forward. Okay, so in your heart and in your mind, you know that it's time to go, but for some reason, something's holding you back, and you need to let that go. Whatever's holding you back, it's not serving you anymore, and it's time to cut the ties with that. It's just no longer good for you. Continue to follow, like, what you really want to do. Here, you have the Devil again. You need to let go, yes, all right? We need to let go of the devil, whatever this toxic energy is, in order to be the Empress. Yes, and then you have the Two of Cups. You need to let this go. You need to let it go. We need to cut ties with this, because you're ready to be the Empress. You're ready to do everything on your own. You're ready to be successful on your own. You're ready to have this new start completely on your own. You're creative. You can do it with or without whatever is around. If this is a job or a relationship, you don't need this job or this relationship. Anywhere you go, you're going to bring that same work ethic. You're going to bring that same love, and here it is. It's going to be returned to you, and it's time to be returned to you. And no matter how bad you want this situation to work out, no matter how bad you're asking for this to happen, it's done. And you know what's crazy? I feel like there's like a love bombing type of situation that you're in. So if this is a relationship or a boss or some kind, like it's bad, and then all of a sudden they like kind of give you what you want just to hear, to get you to pull back in, and then yeah, okay. So I want to tell you, these two cards just flew out. We have Unity and Sun. It's time for you to have a new beginning. Whatever the situation is, it's no longer serving you. It is toxic, and it's clear as day. This is toxic, and you've had warning after warning after warning that this is not a situation for you, but you keep pouring back into it. You keep going back into it. And it's hard, right? Like, we know when something's not good for us, but we continue to go down the same path. It's time for us to pull away and go down a different path. We have unity. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Sun, open your heart to enormous growth ahead. Know that you're going to be okay with or without this person, this situation, whatever it is. It's time to move forward and let go of the past, and you know it. It's like, you, as much as you want it to work out, it's not going to, and you deserve the deepest amount of love and happiness, and it's like, you are an amazing human, and you deserve to feel that way, and the situation that you're in is not allowing you to feel that way. It's time for you to come out of the water shining and bright and hardworking, and just, it's time for you to have love, and I want you to know that. It's okay for some things not to work out. It's okay to change your path. It's okay for, whatever it is, it's okay, and I think that you need to know that it's going to be okay. Whatever the situation is, it's time for you to choose your happiness, to choose your success, and to go your way. Stop trying to expect a situation to improve when they've shown you time and time again it's not going to improve. I hope everybody enjoyed their deep and dangerous messages, and as always, if you're interested, you can book a personal with me. I will leave that in the description box, and you can click there. If you see this today, the day of posting, this is infinite, so whenever you come across this, but if you see it the day of posting, you can use code LIVE15 to save 15% on a personal with me, and that's active until the end of today. So I hope everybody enjoyed their messages and has a wonderful day.